Hey everyone, thanks again for joining me in another episode. Alright, so we're back to Treviso, and we got a new quest here. I think we got some other quests that need to be activated too, so I'll probably do a little skipping here and there, just so we can get to their cutscenes.
The field hospital, how is it doing?
They need more bandages, blankets, and herbs for...
Rook, you must find Chance.
What happened?
He was here earlier, deathly ill, saying he had to see the market master.
The market is filled with the sick and injured. If Chance is blighted, or about to become a darkspawn, find him, Rook. We'll stay here in case he returns.
Come on. We have to find Chance before he gets to the market.
Oh, I knew we were going to end up fighting that dude. Okay, let's just go do this real quick.
Does it bother you staying in Solas' old hideout?
It is what it is. And over there, a whole pile of dead Antom.
Did Chance do this? He was going to see the market master. Let's find her.
Well, back to our point.
Does it bother you staying in Solas' old hideout?
It is what it is. And maybe we can learn something. You?
It doesn't. That's the problem. Shouldn't it?
The Anta make demands, friends. But
Lighted on the left, other injuries on the right. Don't let the blight spread.
league with the villains who blight us.
They're dying. The market is a field hospital now? Good to see the sick and injured are being treated. Excuse me, did a crow named Chance come by recently?
He saved us, is what he did. The Antam were planning a raid to steal our supplies for the injured. We heard them right outside the gates. Chance dealt with the brutes before they even set foot into the market. And he left you a note.
Dear friends, my time is running out. I do not wish to harm my city or her people. The drowned district has already fallen to the blight and seems a fitting place to wait. Show me no mercy. I may no longer be myself when anyone finds me. Chance Candid.
Chance is blighted. He asked us to make sure he doesn't hurt anyone. He's waiting for us. In the drowned district.
Honestly, the blight might be a good thing for the city. Now everyone will have to pull together.
You crows have no idea.
I hear that when the dragons attacked, you chose to help in Rathus over Treviso. We drove it off, at great cost. I don't expect an outsider is too concerned with that.
Spy on... Come to make more trouble. Can't you crows contain yourselves to the diamond?
It's not your business, but I'm not a crow.
Then you should be more selective about the company you keep. Responding to the Butcher requires a properly appointed leader, one who will make proper decisions. Treviso requires governance, not games.
Whatever you say, man. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade that later.
It's a shame the Antam put a stop to the duels.
saying you missed out on the dragon excitement we had. Although I'm glad you helped the Shadow Dragons.
You're not upset I chose to go to Minrathous?
Of course not. If the Shadow Dragons need a minder, who am I to deny them? Seriously though, I have a niece in the Dragons. Thank you for your help, whatever you give it.
See, man, I appreciate that.
The Hamantam, as if serving them drinks was a joy.
We're close to where Chance's note said he'd be.
Got company. We're under fire. Look out!
You know the funny thing? Skyhold, the Inquisition fortress, was another of Solas's old hideouts. It's like he owns property all over Thedas.
Being alive before the rest of the world has its perks. southern chantry buildings have a different feel to them. Not always a welcoming one.
Buildings like that make you feel small. Or smaller.
Thank you, friends.
Chance saved everyone in Treviso's market. I hope he realized that.
Let's let Taya and Viaga know what happened here.
be the treasure over there.
Did we ever tell you about the time Varric and I had to wade through a sewer?
Let me guess. He hated it and wouldn't stop telling you how much.
Yup. And I wouldn't change it for the world.
A handful of Antam have left the city.
Only a handful?
I heard they feared the blight in the canal.
We found Chance. He saved the market from Antam before Blight took him over.
Thank you for giving him a kinder end.
His name will be on the memorial we are building for all the lost.
Please, visit later if you wish to see it.
I always expect something hidden behind waterfalls, and there never is. job.
You set up in the conservatory.
Oh, did you want to be there? I don't have to be there. I can go somewhere else.
I was just saying it suits you.
Oh. Oh, good.
I'm good where I am. Lots of wall space.
Someone clearly wanted us to do something with skulls or torches or something. Might be worth looking around.
Got it.
Your turn.
Still standing. Not bad.
I kind of just stumbled upon this place, to be honest. I didn't realize I was gonna complete this mission. Viago, since you said you already had weaponry covered, we've sent mostly alchemical supplies. This should give you what you need for those lovely little traps you've been springing on your new friends in Treviso. You can send your team to our agreed upon drop spot at the waterfall in the cliff tops. Here's to causing trouble for the Antom wherever they are. Isabella.
These are the crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
This was an ambush.
Look at those waterfalls. It's like every drawing of Ravane made real.
Boss here attempt to help the boss in Treviso. I will not have the butcher complaining that I am hindering his efforts. Galanane does not reward those who fail. Find the crows and these supplies and bring them to the warden fort. We will deliver both to the butcher to show that the Antom who serve in Shenek are worthy of greatness.
Looks like the Antom got the supplies that were meant for the crows.
Then we get the supplies back and deal with the Antom.
Let me try and get this treasure before we start opening her out. Never mind.
Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
I wasn't expecting...
What?
I don't know. You with the birds. This is fun.
Oh. Good.
Can I help?
Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic, or...?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Antom called you a Dari.
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds. My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
The Qun isn't a prison. People can leave if they want. You little guys hungry?
Do you miss living under the Qun?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me.
Maybe it's just one at a time.
There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Qunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qun.
And here...
There you go. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere. What the crap is that?
The Antam must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vashvatari! Come on. These banners need to burn. Yep.
Nice.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ew.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An Antam supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch. Gotcha.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melt some metals, not all.
How'd you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons. This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that. Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. He's a friend.
Our food.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
What's the difference between drip rain and mist rain?
Drip rain soaks through the clothes. Mist rain just wets the skin. Sorry, I don't know all the words in your language.
No, I get it.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
I am sorry the Antam did that to you.
I do not have my old life or work, but I remember who I am. The Antam have lost even that.
You saw their banners? They're in the area.
I will not be seen.
Okay. Let me know if they bother you.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panaheydan. I'll see you soon.
So, the Dragon Hunter has a softer side.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So, you're a little Kunari, a little Rivani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
Not always easy, is it?
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing. So what's not always easy?
I went from being a Tevinter nobody to a Shadow Dragon rebel. And now helping a team to fight elven gods. Just once, I'd like to be one thing, you know?
Yeah.
Was there
I had to
something
take
over here?
Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravain were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Qun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
But the Antam don't see you as one of them either, do they? Neither do the Kunari back in Parvalin.
Nope. Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't. Not that it's my business. She's not in my...
She always did like the flustered ones. In truth, Evitosh's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again. Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahedan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
So it's uncommon for you to be interested in men, but not unheard of?
Huh. Well, thanks for coming. We should get back.
Thanks for having me along. Maybe we can do this again.
Right? Yep.
Tosh spent time on the Ravani coast feeding the birds and practicing her fire breathing. An encounter with her mother, Shahan, showed that they did not always get along, but have each other's best interest at heart. I think they have a really good relationship. Did something.
The lighthouse. I can see why Solas loved it. At least, I think he did. We talked a few times, but I didn't know him well. After Arlathan, I wonder if I knew him at all.
People can surprise you.
That's an understatement.
That's the truth. I know it was a while ago, but you and Solas were both in the Inquisition. If there's anything you can remember, it might prove useful. done.
The Grey Warden sealed this door, but they might have left us a clue about how to open it.
Nev, I've been thinking. If Solas is in Rook's head, wouldn't he know more about him than me?
Rook knows Solas now. You knew him at a different time. It's another angle.
I'm not sure what else I can tell you. He doesn't like tea? That can't be useful.
You'd be surprised.
Guess one more to go. Okay, that might be a weird cut here. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry for the weird cut there. Alright, so I'm right in front of the Grey Warden's thing. Hopefully we can solve this.
I'll need a wisp.
Okay.
Not too bad.
One of the crows is still alive. Good work, everyone.
The Antam kept me alive so they could use me to trick Ravain into sending more supplies. I didn't think anyone was coming.
The Lords of Fortune sent us. We've dealt with the Antam.
Thank you for your timely arrival. I'll get the supplies to Treviso and pay back the Antam there.
Okay, sorry for the weird transition there. So I was wondering what was going on, but it looks like my game just glitched. So this is supposed to blow that up, but for some reason when that blew up, nothing happened. This thing was still there, so it's supposed to do a little something like this.
And now we have a path forward.
Hey. Are we supposed to take it over here? Let me check it out first.
The same ocean as the one next to Hal's fish stand. Feels different here.
Alright, let's go get that wisp. Thanks, man.
like we got that door open.
I'll try it out. Once they are fully accessible. Okay, so let's go somewhere else then. I think we have to go to Treviso.
You fought Darkspawn.
None of them touched me.
I will inspect you later. Rook, Viago and I are visiting the new memorial. For those we've recently lost.
After all you have done, you are most welcome to join us.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
We are not here to be formal. There have been enough funerals.
Did you know? I was just turning to say something to Air the other day. Before I remembered, she was no longer there.
Fletcher.
I didn't know Chance for long, but he seemed like a good man.
Terrible taste in furniture. He always smothered everything in gold. I'll miss hearing him complaining that I complain about it.
The diamond, the entire city feels so empty. I wonder if it will ever not feel that way.
Just another thing the gods have to answer for.
A fine sentiment. For the day you face the gods. And there is only so much good their deaths will bring. We must make the rest for ourselves.
Let's hope there is something in that.
When did you get here?
A while ago. I was reading the letters. Messages for loved ones. Prayers to the Maker. A few letters are to people I would have liked to know again.
Who else did you lose in Treviso? Other crows?
A few. Not all were crows. Some just lived daily lives in the city. Local merchants, people who put out the morning coffee as we headed to bed. After the ossuary, I wanted to walk by and see them again. As if I could return to where I left off.
All these words for the dead. Do you believe anyone or anything sees them?
After I was captured by the Venatori, I would have said no. How could the Maker or any power permit what happened in that place? After all we have seen, I still don't know who, if anyone, hears our cries. But now, I hope they do.
Is there anything else we should say?
I did mention this isn't formal.
But we should do something.
A toast, then. Something we promise the dead we will think about over drinks to come.
The time they bought us. The world we'll build with it.
Neither will go to waste.
The crows rule Antiva, and tonight we mourn with her.
So... No.
There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
So I think I'll call this an episode here. Gotta stop and start my footage and do some editing. But the next time we pick up, we'll get to the art gallery. All right, just want to say thanks again for hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.